West Asia is on the edge of a new war, not because of soldiers, not because of tanks, but because of one missile that turns into many. This week, Yemen's Houthis launched a multi-warhead ballistic missile at Israel, a weapon designed to overwhelm defenses like the Iron Dome. And for the first time, Israel admitted it failed to stop it. Let that sink in. A single rocket spreading mid-air into dozens of deadly bomblets, raining down on Israeli towns. This isn't just a missile, this is a tactical shift in warfare. Now here's why this matters. Israel has always had one big advantage in the region. Its air defense, the Iron Dome, the magical system that intercepts rockets mid-air, turning deadly attacks into fireworks. But this time, Yemen's Houthis, a rebel group backed by Iran, may have just punched a hole through that shield. According to the IDF, the missile carried a cluster warhead. Think of it like a pinata of explosives. One big missile breaks apart in the sky and suddenly dozens of smaller bomblets scatter across the land. Instead of one predictable path, you've got chaos. And in warfare, chaos is genius. So how does this actually work? A traditional missile is like a fastball. One object, one trajectory. If you can see it, you can block it. But a cluster missile, that's like throwing a baseball that breaks apart into 40 golf balls mid-air, each flying in a different direction. That's what Yemen just used, and that's what Israel couldn't stop. One of these bomblets landed in the Israeli town of Janitim. No deaths, minimal damage, but the message was clear. We can hit you and you can't stop all of it. Now let's be honest, the Houthis didn't cook this up in a Yemeni garage. This has Iran's fingerprints all over it. Iran has been perfecting this exact technology. Back in June, during the 12-day war, Tehran fired ballistic missiles with multiple warheads at Israel, and some got through. Israel's own military admitted it. So what we are seeing here is an export. Iran builds a blueprint, and suddenly its allies, Hezbollah in Lebanon, Houthis in Yemen, are field testing the weapons. This is no longer just a regional conflict. This is Iran saying, our tech works, and we can stretch Israel's defenses from 3 directions at once. Let's zoom out. War used to be about brute force. Who has more tanks? Who has more planes? But now it's about breaking the enemy's brain. And the Houthis just did that. Israel's entire military strategy rests on deterrence. You hit us, we block it, and we hit you back harder. But when one missile becomes 40 missiles, the equation breaks down. The Iron Dome isn't built to shoot down chaos. And that's what makes it so dangerous. Of course, Israel hit back. Swift, merciless airstrikes on Yemen's capital, Sana'a. 6 dead, precision bombs targeting Houthi leadership. This is Israel's playbook. Retaliate fast, retaliate big, send the message. But here is uncomfortable truth. Retaliation doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't erase the fact that a new weapon has entered the battlefield. Let's talk about the West Asian theater. Gaza is still simmering. Hezbollah in Lebanon is constantly testing Israel's northern border. And now Yemen has officially joined the front line with a weapon Israel admits it struggled against. This is what military experts call a multi-front pressure campaign. You can't fight one enemy at a time because all your enemies are fighting you at once. And the timing, perfect for Iran. Because the world is distracted. The US is consumed with multiple problems. Europe is dealing with energy and Ukraine fatigue. Meanwhile, Iran is busy rewriting the rules of war.